What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the Brew Lab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the Brew Lab, I am coming at you with another Gruul deck. I'm in a little bit of a Gruul moment. I'm having a little bit of a Gruul love affair. Over the last few days, I've just been testing out sort of unusual, weird Gruul decks. The most recent one that's just gone up on the channel, as you saw, was a very budget-friendly Gruul Enchantments. Now we're going to the other side of the story with some Gruul artifacts. I've been really putting in the time with this sort of Ginger Brute, Agatha's Cauldron, or Patchwork Automaton, Teething Wurmlet, and or Skrelv into Patchwork with the mono white one that we just saw recently on the channel as well. I've been really quite down the rabbit hole when it comes to these artifact decks, and they're mostly aggressive, but I, for whatever reason, just kind of forgot to try Gruul one, and then I saw CGB posted a Gruul artifacts video just yesterday. I didn't even watch it. I just saw the title and it went like pew. So I jumped on and I crafted something up, and I've just gone 3-0 with it. So I hope we continue to put up some nice scores, and it wasn't just a bit of a fluke. But I think that's enough of an introduction. So without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. And as you can see, the little Gruul adventure I've been on, we may need to... I'll probably show you these towards the end. And then I'll put it up to a poll on the channel or something. But I definitely want to play both of these as well. So this isn't quite an episode of Brewing With. We will be playing GruulTifacts, but yeah, some good Gruul stuff happening the last couple days. And then this red cauldron is also almost ready. So lots going on. Stay tuned for tonight. Very aggressive, kind of little bit of tech from the mono red deck. Fused with some good artifact synergies, and a couple of spicy one-offs. So let's jump right into it. Misho's research desk. Anything when you have Sir Ginger where you can pay to sack it and Sir Ginger gets bigger is a good thing. So for that reason, we also have the Maze Skullbomb, a little bit of tech from the mono white version of this list from a few days back. This one gives trample. The green one gives +3/+3 and trample. So in this particular build, we're going to be doing, it's always a similar strategy. We need to give our, rapidly scaling threats some form of evasion if the opponent is playing the type of deck where, there's a lot of creatures getting in the way of our attackers. So in the white one, we have the Steel Seraph for the flying, and the white skull bomb for the flying. In the Gruul one, we're going to be going with trample, and there's two ways we can do that in the deck. Way number one is the Maze Skullbomb, which I just mentioned, but then we've also got Monstrous Rage, which is just so good. This is actually the main one, full play set. At some point, the opponent won't block the right creature, whatever, and we just go in with the Monstrous Rage, boom, boom. And I'm going for these, new spells with the roll tokens, including Royal Treatment. We may need to find a way to squeeze in a second one of these, because we might end up cutting the research desk, because we're drawing some cards with the Archivist. But anyway, one of the ways that we have of drawing cards with the Archivist is these rolls entering the battlefield. So, well, I mean, it's actually the only way now that I look at it. So, we may need to, yes, find another way to put in an extra royal treatment. Alright, last minute brew labification. Removal-wise, looking pretty good. We've got the Voltage Surge, which can do 4 damage by sacrificing an artifact. And we should have... it's mostly going to be the Simian Simulacrum, which we kind of don't mind dying, because then we can unearth it and get value from it again, and then the Reinforced Ronin. But what I really like about the Ronin is that ability to every turn have a 1-mana spell that you can cast on top of Patchworks. Then we got the doubling of our counters with the Ozolith. It's really it. A little bit of life gain from the Wurmlet, and a couple Witchstalker friendlies to deal with some frenzies to deal with some shield dreads. And 22 lands to be specific. 1.7 average mana curve. 3 Mirrex, because I love triggering Mirrex with the Archivist, with the Teething Wurmlet, that sort of thing, with the ETB artifact triggers during the opponent's turn. And then sneaky one of Field of Ruin. Never hurt nobody. Let's jump into some games. It is a little bit draw dependent. Oh, a big whoop, wrong deck. Come on, cancel. Whew, caught it. Beg your pardon. Okay. Okay. GruulTifacts. Play. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Money be. Nope. Better. I think we can live without a land for now. I wish this Ginger was a leave the battlefield trigger and not an enter the graveyard trigger. Yeah, opponent plays Greenland. That makes me feel quite confident about playing. This is the Archivist that we just top decked. Very nice. Now, like, a green source or something would be nice, like a third land. Looks like Enchantments. Ossification. No. Interesting. So in that case, I think we are just sort of pretty keen to go for a Ginger. Opponent's being very... I'm not gonna swing now. I'm worried about Elspeth's Smite in these colors. And there's a few other... There's a new one also that's got Bargain. That would do the trick. Or that. Okay, that I could have... Okay, so now we have a bit more information. This is looking now a lot more like a Selesnya sort of tokens deck. Which I honestly think could be pretty damn good. There's a lot of... Oh, okay. Okay. Forget I said anything. It's just freaking enchantments. Straight up enchantments. My goodness. Gracious me. Yeah, I mean, you can block. Then I get a little bit of extra oomph. And I get to scry. Third land, play the Simulacrum. Oh, man, this matchup sucks. Because of our inability to really deal with enchantments. We've got, what, a Boseiju? Oh, this is GG. Oh, at least there wasn't the audacity right away. Yeah, this is as over as over gets. Yeah, I mean, what else? It's worth a try. Just needs any kind of thing with trample or whatever, or an aura. That would probably be Audacity. Audacity now, and it's probably GG. Then he starts copying the ossification. Not a huge fan of this deck if you're new to the channel. Okay. Still GG. Uh-huh. Woo! Okay. And now if he swings with the Catilda... we can get him with the... You know, if he swings with... I don't think he'll swing with everyone, but 1, 2... Yeah, if he just swings with Jukai, no, he won't... Oh, man, maybe I... Whatever. 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 He needs to swing with 2 creatures. But he won't. And so I cannot... Witchstalker Frenzy, his freaking thing, and now it's too big. GG. Well played. Good game. Wow. Talk about flooding. What can we possibly get here that would do it? Bye. Polite clap for the opponent. There was a new card in there. Woohoo! I think at some point, you know, if yeah, I mean, now it's just impossible to have these discussions. But if we'd had rotation, going back to my point from yesterday's Marrow's teaser video, this shift towards a more aura-based Selesnya Enchantments deck in Standard, overlapping with the Jukai Naturalist and the Cameo of Transience, and it's not quite... That's a nice hand. Ooh, hello. Love that. Where you then play another one and have a 1-drop to follow up with. No counter spells from the Izzet player. Izzet's in a weird place as well. Like, it can't decide whether it wants to be a tempo deck or a... Now we're just chilling, right? We got some removal. We got some protection. Thank you for the artifact. Oh no, oh, this one doesn't give me the artifact too. It's only him. It's the other one. The freaking Thran Spider. Ho ho ho! Why, hello there. How good of you to stop by. Hopefully not counter magic, but at this point, I'm doubtful this will clear. But if this resolves, I'm loving life. These will become, what? 4/4s? Nah. Oh, there's copies. That's fine. Doesn't counter. Hehe. Boing, boing, boing. Get in for 8. That's the type of aggressive stuff like I've been experiencing in testing before I, you know, I'll be able to go like Wurmlet, Ozolith, or like Wurmlet, Automaton, Ozolith, and then it's just like hold up one Monstrous Rage at the right moment. Boom, boom, boom. It's really busted. Like I think it's in contention for like one of the better versions of Gruul at the moment in terms of speed. Oh man. Oh man. Hang on a tick. It's not gonna save him, right? 5. No matter what I do here. Oh well. You sneaky, sneaky, sneaky person. So let's go draw. Oh, thank God. Oh, oh. Another burn down the house. Woohoo! Ready! And now you are screwed, my friend. Woohoo! But douchebags. I love coming back after a sweeper. It's the best thing in a creature deck, of course. Of course. I mean, obviously. It's the worst feeling when you're like just about to beat them and then the sweeper hits when you're playing the creature deck. But it's also incredibly rewarding when from that low point you're able to still squeak through. Get a hasty top deck or whatever. They don't always have 2 sweepers in a row, you know? Alright. A little bit of a redeemer. How are we doing for time? Oh, monkeys on my roof. Oh, that's a beautiful hand. Oh. Wurmlet, Automaton, and then just start bling 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 every turn you play the Ronin, and it just like grows and grows and grows. Okay, looks like ramp. If they're going for the more slower like Topiary Stomper, maybe they miss one land drop. I don't know, then life's good. Okay, yeah, it's definitely the deck I thought it was. Double Monstrous Rage and the Ronin. Oof. This next turn, if he just plays a Topiary Stomper, I don't think it's quite just over, but it'll be a big hit. Mirrex. I think you can cast the damn. Okay. You know, I was worried about the usual freaking. Ooh. Okay, sure. Set up for potential next turn win. If... Now, we put too many targets on the board for a Leyline Binding to be the solution. It would have had to be Sunfall, but it's too late. I think this is a pretty good deck, guys. If it pops off like this, if you get that type of hand, and the Ronin is just so good. It was intended for this reason, that it bounces back to your hand. It gains 3 life. Goes up to... Ah! Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Another ETB and cast trigger. Just works so well with both. And then just... If there had been a more creature-based, you know, or put down a big blocker or something, just trample through. And we've already given Patchy Boy trample. Oh, this is nice. 11. You dead. You'll be dead, man. Plus the 2 damage from the Ronin itself. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah, any sort of misstep like that from the ramp deck, and they can't fire off a Sunfall, then, like, cheers. I mean, even if you manage to get one of my Teething Wurmlets with a Leyline Binding, you still gotta pay the Ward 2 on the Patchwork. Like, or if you, like, go all in on the Patchwork, but then you leave one of the other things behind, like, sorry, too slow. Right. Taking down one of the best decks in the format, for sure. We haven't drawn, I beg your pardon, a single card off of the Elf and one of the rolls. So, maybe the Mishra's desks. Okay. Not amazing, honestly. Better. Looks like maybe Esper midrange. I'd rather it be ramp again. Honestly. Huh? 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 Alright. Interesting. It's a ETB trigger, so I will get the double. Yo! Huh? Oh, my brother, my brother's calling me there's monkeys. No! No! Not Lauren! What is this jankery? I'm gonna deal with Ellis. Voltage Surge in the list. This Death Touch. Really problematic. And the loss of Ozolith there. Terrible. This will put it outside of cut down range. And we draw a card. Oh, that's nice. Damn Ellis. I think what I'm doing here is I'm holding up a Mirrex activation during their turn. It's not great. What is this deck? Esper Legends, I guess. Just a weird, kind of weird sort of attempt at it. Okay, I think it's time for Archivist Monstrous Rage on the Wurmlet randomly. Just to draw a couple cards and see if we can't find the damn... Okay. You, my friend, are a real charming character, aren't you? Alright, so now instead we're just going to swing with the Might. Because when it dies, Sojinja will grow. And we get a little scry action for our draw off of the Monstrous Rage at some point between now and our next turn. Oof. Oof. That is nice. Crazy game. Yes, we just remove LS at some point, and then... Okay. Going in again with the same maneuver as we just did. Hopefully there's not a second negate in hand. Looks like it, though, unfortunately for me. Yeah. You little... But yeah, Adeline can't attack. It's really only LS that can attack, so we kind of... I'm in a weird bind here. Now we can either draw with the Ronin. Oh, and we're getting some free cards from our good friend Lauren. So nice of you. We can make Mirrex during their turn. These archivists are getting huge. We really just need to find like one of our many removal spells here. Now, if he attacks, he gets a draw of Tocasias, but we get rid of one of his creatures. And he still can't attack. So, let's go for the Mirrex. Why, hello! Why, hello there! Oh, such a pleasure to meet you. I think what I'm about to do here is also just get a second, like, trigger on the Ginger. man? Oh. Nah. That's alright. Give me that scry, baby. Come on. I know you want to give me that scry. You see. Oh, another free card, Lauren. Thank you. Oh, that's gas. That's gas. Jam that out first. Get the ETB. And then play Ronin. Oh, you little slimy individual.
Has no equal.
Unbefreaking-leavable. Truly and utterly and completely ridiculous. Oh, come on, man. Really? This is what's happening right now? Get rid of that eternal pile of poop that just ruined my entire game. Oh well, second time in a row. Can we like beat down a sweep? Oh god, that's GG. Nice deck. Kind of Esper mid-rangey. I don't know what. It's not quite Esper Legends. There's still a minuscule chance, but... Oh! Took your freaking time, didn't you? Well played. Nice deck. Clutch Planeswalker there. Pretty much your, I mean, I guess Sunfall, but then you would have also lost all your stuff, so like, that was... And I think when he didn't block my Might token there, he was already planning to like have that be the one thing I get to keep after the... Yeah. That -4 from Eternal Wanderer is disgusting. Chef's kiss disgusting. 28 minutes in with a freaking nice hand. I'll take that. Now the question here always is, do we go... Oh, it doesn't hit much. Gets the frenzy. God, I hate turn 1 duress. Feels so nasty. Okay, I think at this point we're just gonna go Patchwork. It's too risky to go into anything else because he'll just kill it. Patchwork at least. Oh, Okay. Decision. Yeah, I think Patchwork is the go here because of the ward. And also because we top deck. I mean, if we get one more land, whoo! Huh? That was actually very expected. Okay, let's race. Opponent's also having a little bit of mana trouble. With the troublemaker Oofy. Really? You want to race my growing threats? With my cheap 1 mana. Woohoo! What's that? Another... Oh no, not the Ronin. Thank you. A boosh. Ronin makes it. I thought Ronin was done. I thought he was a goner. Yeah. So also the the chance to showcase our ability to do a lot more with less than other decks. Opponent got to the same level of mana as us, but was able to put down like a 2-mana 2/2. We just like have these scaling threats. With 2 mana, we can do a lot. There's a lot of 1-drop artifacts who trigger all of our stuff. So I'm again, couple of. I think this has been a fantastic video. Actually, the type of matchups that we have problems against were really evident. The ones that we don't, we stomped the opponent. So nice. Final match of the night. CB23. Whew, I'm so happy I'm mulliganed. Okay, let's get rid of the Vale. I will go Archivist on 2, and depending on, let's see what. Wow, again Golgari. Okay, maybe we won't. Maybe we got again the double Patchwork and Ozolith. Let's just play a tap land or something silly, or like draw a card with your Mosswood Dread Knight. That would be ideal. Love these sleeves. Now the problem is Sheoldred's Edict. Also Liliana. Oof. Didn't have a second black land. I guess you're minus here. Oh wow. Really? Okay. In that case, let's go for the more aggressive play to just get rid of Ren immediately. Boom, boom. And hopefully get another land so we can Automaton and Archivist next turn. In the other order. Now it's still Liliana. Ugh. That's fine. And we found a land. So probably just gonna try and go... So if I swing... with Ronin, that's 2, yeah. Let's see if we can bait out a block. Probably should have just gone for it first. More damage, but I wanted to see the way the opponent... Okay. Again, Liliana, Sheoldred's Edict. I need to put a second creature on the board. So, okay. Ooh. Let's go Patchwork. Number 2. Because now, like, Ozolith and Archivist is busted. Like, ridiculous levels of busted. Alright. Probably won't block this. Okay, he does. That's cool. I'm down with that. Slightly different take on Gruul. I think now he's got enough mana for the Terra Sunder. On the Patchwork. Or Grasp. That's great. Set Ginger off the top. Woo woo. This Ozolith is ridiculous, actually. Like, I've been jamming with it for a while off camera. Holukranos. Why, hello there. I think if we just do this, we win. He has to block, I don't know, something. Bye-bye. Final match. Victory. Overall positive win rate throughout the video. A good variety of diversity of matchups. Some interesting interactions. I mean, I couldn't be happier than that, honestly. We've arrived just right in at the 25-minute mark where I like it. So let's jump back into the deck with some final thoughts and overall review. We didn't see much of you, my friend. I'm honestly considering, like, I'm gonna, right after I hit stop record, I'm gonna go and make, like, version 2, version 3, because I'm liking this a lot. So I think I might go even lower to the ground, go down to 20 lands, cut the Simian, put in another Archivist, and some other, I've got some ideas. You're gonna just have to stay tuned. But that is gonna be it as far as this video. I wouldn't think like bringing back in the one of Mishra's Foundry is suddenly gonna like turn this deck around and make it completely different. It might be interesting to experiment with that instead of you know, maybe just entirely cut the skull bombs and maybe warm, you know, the simulacrums, like I said, and bring in like all the Mishras, because it does synergize nicely with Sir Ginger. But I think yeah, I think that's something that we'll just have to discuss in a future video. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next one with another fresh brew. And don't forget, tomorrow is also the debut video for the Ixalan set coming in November. So I'll definitely be releasing a quick little reaction video after we get all the new mechanics and some fresh spoilers. So stay tuned for that as well. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the Brew Lab, signing out. Peace, y'all.